looks like woeful. Oh, okay, so I see the body. That's pretty cool.
Military?
No. Looking right here, there's a Lincoln MKS EcoBoost, and by coincidence, being followed by a Taurus SHO. And I remember when the SHO came out, and they were trying to run it up against the what was it? The 5.7 Hemi Chrysler 300. And we all know how that went. The Taurus was only being really sold to police and the the government officials because pretty much nobody else wanted it. It's like most people felt it was too big of a vehicle. And then on top of that, the interior was like so ridiculously bunkerized because of the center, the center armrest thing. Like, Dodge makes shorter center armrests. The Taurus is like 10% wider, and so is the MKS, because strangely enough, these are like both the same cars. And I always found that so odd that it's like, who did they have testing these cars for interior space? It makes almost no sense that they're like, why make the interior like a freaking cockpit? It doesn't make sense in a car that size. See, they never understood. A luxury car, you're supposed to be able to sit in those cars. You're supposed to be able to stretch out. You're supposed to be able to lounge out. But they never understood that. Yeah, I was noticing your Taurus, your SHO. And are you with that guy? That guy who has an MKS EcoBoost?
No. A buddy of mine, he had the 209 like this.
The 209? Yeah, like that? Yeah, but that was a cool car. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, but so my thing was, it's like, why did they make the interior so bunkerized? It's a shame that Hyundai, with their Genesis, Hyundai made their cars so much more like lighter.
Man, we have a lot of fun on the parkway, man.
Oh, you do? Yeah, I know, those are fast. My one of my uncles has a MKS EcoBoost. I've driven it. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's got 365, man.
Yeah, 365. Oh yeah, 365. Yeah, us Mopar guys with these underpowered Hemis and these underpowered Hellcats and underpowered Demons, we don't know anything about that kind of power. Oh, he's from, where's that, South Carolina. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, the good thing about those cars is, they're really good on gas. Other than that, it's like the interior is like, it's like, I don't understand how they take a car that big and make such a small interior. But that's what happens when you try to bunkerize the doors on that car inside are fucking like twice as thick as the doors in my car. Like, I don't understand, how did Ford fuck that up? Like, and I love taking videos like this and then sending them to the companies, and I'm like, yo, Ford, Lincoln, you gotta get your shit together, because you did the same bullshit with the Lincoln Continental, and that's the reason why it's not selling. In fact, I'd really like to see Hyundai Genesis sales numbers versus the Continental, but I already know the Continentals, they have a lot of luxury fleet sales purchasing their cars. Like, mostly they're using them as taxis. The average person is not buying a car like that, But if you could take out the fleet sales, then you'd be able to see what like real consumer numbers look like. But the fleet sales throw everything off. Like, for instance, all these $100,000 Navigators, these $100,000 Escalades. It's like most of those are fleet sales. It's like here's a Lincoln Continental right there, in fact. And if you see the license plate, you'll see right away that it says TLC on the back. And I'm not saying they're not good cars. I'm just saying it's like they totally fucked up the interiors. The Hyundai, I would end up taking a Hyundai Genesis or a Hyundai G90 or a Hyundai G80 over one of those, simply because there's more headroom for one, and then on top of that, the interior is not fucking squished. But they did that to themselves, and if Ford makes another Taurus, most likely it'll be based upon the Continental. Problem is, those are small cars, so you got the Ford Edge outselling it, you got the Ford Explorer outselling them both, not just because of the price, but because they're just bigger, they're SUVs, they're crossovers. So, I don't know what they're gonna do, but hopefully they straighten this shit out. So basically, I've been getting pretty good receptions to my dealer exposés that I've been doing, where, I show you what they have and, what the sales are. So this one right here, this is a white Trackhawk. This one was sold, that's nice to see. Got a black Charger Hellcat right here, 74,000. Now, This is fully loaded because this has the moonroof. It's got black calipers instead of red. And 74,570, so that's the premium speakers, sunroof, and let's see, 20-inch wheels and whatnot. So this is a Durango 392. I came really because I wanted to check and see if they had the new 12-inch touchscreen on the Ram truck, but they didn't have it. In fact, so they don't have the new, I guess that's the 2019 Rams yet, but they have a couple of Durangos. We'll take a look at those in a second. And as for TVs, this one does not have the TVs. Or at least I don't think so. Oh no, yes it does. I think what they've been doing is they've been ordering most of the Durangos with TVs because I guess they figure if they're going to have, you know, like a lot of kids in the car, then, you know, they have the televisions just so you can keep them shut up. So they can plug in an Xbox or they can plug in a PS4 and they can play PUBG or something. They could be sitting in the back and just, you know, leave the parents alone so they can get some peace and quiet. Now, the last Durango that I showed you had the, what was it? Right here, it had the center pass-through armrest. Now, this one obviously doesn't have it, but if you want that in one of these things, you can order that and they can add it in because basically it's just parts that they add in. So this is a 392 Durango, right? Got the SRT seats and whatnot, Now, these wheels right here, I had seen some pictures of what they claimed that they were going to release, the wide body Charger Hellcat, and it had wheels like this on it. Looks really spanking. This is either Bruiser Gray or this is Rhino. So here's another white Trackhawk here. It's really hard for them to move these damn things. But let's see if this one has the TVs. I see that they stopped getting signature leather, so I guess the initial run was all signature leather. And now, you know, fewer of them have it. It's exactly what I've already showed. Let's look at that sticker. That's 92,000. So this one has the moonroof, I see. 2,095 moonroof, 995 satin black wheels. The destination charge is there. It does not have something. Okay, it doesn't have the television, so it's $2,000 for premium audio. Pretty much that's all you really expect. Now, see, what they really needed to do was get this price right here under 90,000. Because when you really think about it, these panoramic roofs and whatnot, those things aren't, it's like you really kind of want to have that now. So what they really should have done was they should have figured out a way to decrease the cost of it, you know? But, there you go. Red. Oh, okay. Oh, and this is a 17 black regular SRT, right? Yeah. They traded in for what? Yeah, that's what I figured. Was that the one that was sold, the white one?
Black one.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the.
It's funny, I was looking on YouTube, somebody said the same thing.
Oh no, they're gonna, because even the Jeep SRTs, they drop by like 10,000, given like 1 year worth of depreciation, they drop by about 10,000. See, it's like I keep them sitting. They needed to put that hood on that truck, they just didn't do it. And that would have helped it so much, you know.
Yeah, I like this way better.
Yeah, that makes these things look bad. I passed one of these on the road coming in. It was like that.
What's your name?
Donor cycle! Get your organs ready. Donor cycle alert. Donor cycle. Get those organs ready. We need to. Some little kid needs a new body. Oh shit. That's great. Yeah, stop revving that thing. It's a motorcycle, I get it.